awesome.
Been a while since you see me. What was it? August? I think it was the last time you saw me. Well, a lot has happened, and you wouldn't imagine what we've been up to. And since we have, the privilege of time travel, editing, fast forward, speed, let's go.
Here we go.
First, I got to compete in a Rugged Maniac. Now, for those of you that don't know, it's a 5K mud run. So after we did that, got a little muddy, I went all the way up to the Ozarks in Missouri to wash off, cool down. I also got to stay with my friend Elena. We went to Busch Stadium and caught a game. Max Scherzer dominated us, but we don't need to talk about that. I then went to Iowa for my best friend's bachelor party. Now, pictures could not be taken here.
Nothing, guys. Nothing. Deal?
Although I did have a pretty epic golf shot that I was proud of. I can also say that I won some money gambling, but that is all I'm gonna say on a recording that can, get me in trouble later. The weekend after that was his wedding, so I got to travel all the way up to Illinois again and catch the wedding. I got to bust out my bow tie, had some new shoes, your boy was styling and profiling. It was also nice to catch up with some old friends and see them again. But Coach is a Rolling Stone, so he had to go ahead and hit the road. As the calendar hit October, I knew that the winter was coming and all the cold weather. But you know what? I held out hope for longer summer nights still. So I headed south. I caught a ship and said, "Onward to Tortuga."
Tortuga.
They said, "Sir, we're just going to go do some research projects in the Bermuda Triangle." I said, "All right, sure. Why not? Sounds fun. I'm trying to find the Fountain of Youth anyway, so let's go."
Here we go.
It was insane. You'll never believe what we found. In the Bermuda Triangle, we discovered... But you know what? The captain was right. It's better to live your life not knowing what your last moment might be. And I believed that. By now, I was ready to stay on dry land. Thanksgiving was coming, and my dad was coming down to visit for the first time in the South. We went to Rock City, saw all the local tourist things that he hadn't seen before. We also got to sample some local craft beers, have some home-cooked meals. It was really nice. But for me, I had to finally accept defeat that, winter was coming. And while December is my least favorite month, I will admit that it is a great time to sit down and reassess your life and reassess your goals and your plans and everything going forward. I sat down and started reviewing my goals list and everything that I wanted to accomplish. Because one of the things that I firmly believe is that a goal without a plan is just a wish. But before we headed on to the next year's list in 2022, we had to do a quick little review of what all we accomplished in 2021. I got to check off another ballpark. I went to Cleveland this year. On my quest to see all the MLB ballparks. I believe I'm up to 20 or 21 now. I also got to be a best man at a wedding. Technically, I guess there wasn't any groomsmen or bridesmaids, but technically, when you're the guy that buys, you're the best man. Then technically I feel like you're the best man. But now I get to sit down and assess what goals that I want for 2022. And one of those goals is getting back to streaming. Now, when and where is to be determined. But with some new hardware, some new software, this whole thing is going to be redone. It's going to be revamped, reconfigured, whatever you want to say. So it's going to be a whole different type of show. Oh, did I forget to mention that I've been in school this whole time? So I don't ever want to hear that excuse that you couldn't do something because of such and such. If you really want something to happen and make it happen, make a plan and do it.